Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Got it. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. On your 10. Greystone. Travis. Hey! Five.
Block now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Here I come. Here I come. Hey, Team 6. Team 6. Get it.
Block off of play action. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Alert flare. Alert flare. Go.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago. It's Derrick Henry. Terrell Suggs in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Switch it. Switch it. Switch it. Switch it. Down.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be fourth down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Yep. I got motion there. Me. I got this. Check nickel. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Go.
They snap it to Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Set. 10-2 stop. Hey. 6-6. Pull it high. Check. Check 4. Check 4. Check. Switch. Go.
A first down carry for Henry. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ready, ready. 70, Indy. I can't believe they even let you play.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. Jonathan Joseph there for the tackle. On second down, it's Gordon, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Bring it. Bring it. Check, check. Lucky. Mike 5-4, Mike 5. 80 weapon. Mike 5-4. You go night-night. Some go night-night. Hey, watch that.
A toss play, Gordon. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better get it.
Here's Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
General West. Hey, Duke. Mike 54. Mike 54. Yes. I'm going back to you. 54 is Mike. 54 is go.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 45 yards. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On 2nd and goal, Locke. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
X3, 218, chop.
Throwing on 2nd down. Tannehill. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Protein spill. Leo.
Running from the gun with Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Hey, Delta. Hey, keep it up. Hey, check my.
On first down, Tannehill. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Back to the air. Tannehill on 2nd down. He gets it to Humphries. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
And it's 3rd down.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Check. Greystone, travel. Check three. Hey, watch it. Hatchet. Check. Look, squeeze. Get it.
Henry running right. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation. But I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
25, check 25. 64, weak. He's crossing. Hey, lock it. Yo, go. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line.
First down, Tennessee.
And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Come on, set. 60 or. Kill. 2.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Adam Humphries, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback.
Entering settings screen, you have 18 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
That sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
On the ready.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
54's Mike.
Play action. Now it's locked. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Back deep, Adoree Jackson. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
First down, Titans.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
stepping up. He's going to keep it. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Break. Mike 37. 80 weapon. Push him back. Check. Hard. Ready.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Come on, baby. Rock it.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Tannehill now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
Hey! Go! Get it!
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Being chased out left. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Hey, orbit.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Slam. Hey, stand off. Dude.
Throwing again is Tannehill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's it. Big hit.
He was covered by Rashad Jones.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Look at me. Score.
Derrick Henry. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I'm going to hit you all day.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Joseph is good. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
SOS. Hey, we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Leo.
He's checking. Crash.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
X3, 218, chopper.
Under coach. Check 26.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
You go
Protein spill.
You got time up there. Hey, check Mike 34.
Go.
Let's go, hey.
Yep.
Mike 34. Let's go, D. Wide. Get wide. Tight dog.
Deep grip.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He finds Humphreys. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
A gain of 9 yards.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Crunch. Tighten up.
Ready.
On first down, Henry. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
At the 42-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henry. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Let's go, hey. Well, Mike 34. Get ready.
Pilot, 64, reach.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Hey, they scared. 36. Check. Fred down.
Hey, wahoo. Yo, get it.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Let's go.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Henry, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Here's Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Tannehill in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now again, right side, Henry. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
61, matchbox lights.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Check.
Let's go.
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the rookie A.J. Brown there, and it's 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
45.
Tannehill. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Go now. 60 outlaw.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, check back there.
Yes.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Hey, lock it.
10. Under 10. 10. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Ready?
Now it's Tannehill. And it's complete. Henry. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Ready up.
Come on, let's go.
80 weapon.
Check 37. Check 37. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Watch twist.
General West. Spot.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On play action, Lock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
Ready. 50, play.
They fake the handoff, now Lock. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen. Just
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jack Crawford in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. And he's going to go down again. Jeffrey Simmons able to record his 5th sack of the season.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. On the return, Jackson. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that...
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. This is Gordon as they go to him again. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Locke to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is Gordon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Hey, high 7. Look at me, zipper. Shoot.
Locke to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let it fly. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And this one will be brought back to the 22. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Set 30 base.
Check in. Right here, right here.
Today,